Crown EXO makes history. REVERXE becomes their 8th consecutive million seller in just over 5 weeks. EXO has once again proven why they remain one of the most iconic and enduring groups in the history of K-pop. Their 8th full-length studio album, REVERXE, released on January 19, 2026, officially surpassed 1 million copies sold as of the morning of February 26, 2026, achieving this incredible milestone in just over 5 weeks. This achievement marks EXO as the only K-pop group in history to have every single one of their studio albums reach million-seller status, a record that speaks volumes about their extraordinary legacy and the unwavering devotion of their global fanbase, known lovingly as EXO-Ls. From the very moment REVERXE dropped, the excitement was palpable across the globe. Fans had been eagerly anticipating the group's return, and EXO delivered in the most spectacular fashion. The album was met with an overwhelming response not just from their loyal fanbase, but also from music critics and industry insiders who praised the group's evolution and artistic depth. REVERXE is not just an album, it is a statement. A bold, powerful declaration that EXO is far from done, and that their reign over the music world continues uninterrupted. The title track, Crown, quickly emerged as the heartbeat of the entire album. From the moment it was released, Crown took on a life of its own, spreading across streaming platforms and dominating music charts with a force that reminded the world exactly who EXO is. The track earned an impressive 5 music show wins, a Grand Slam achievement that sent fans into an absolute frenzy of celebration. Watching EXO stand on those stages, receiving trophy after trophy, was a moment that EXO-Ls will carry in their hearts for years to come. The global reach of Crown was nothing short of breathtaking. The track topped iTunes charts in 48 different regions around the world, a testament to the truly international appeal that EXO has cultivated over more than a decade of groundbreaking music. Beyond the Western market, Crown also claimed the top spot on China's Tencent Music, one of the most competitive and influential music platforms in the world. This dual dominance across both global and Asian markets once again highlights EXO's unique position as a group that genuinely transcends borders and cultural boundaries. To truly appreciate what this milestone means, one must look back at where it all began. EXO made their debut in 2013 with their first studio album, XOXO, a record that set the tone for everything that was to come. From that very first release, XOXO crossed the 1 million sales mark, making EXO's entry into the industry as explosive as it was memorable. What followed was a journey that no one could have fully predicted. Album after album, year after year, EXO continued to release music that not only resonated deeply with fans but also shattered commercial records with astonishing consistency. Each of their albums, XOXO, Exodus, Exact, The War, Don't Mess Up My Tempo, Obsession, Exist, and now, REVERXE, has achieved million-seller status. 8 studio albums, 8 million sellers. The symmetry is almost poetic, and it reflects a level of sustained commercial and artistic success that very few acts in the entire music industry, K-pop or otherwise, have ever managed to achieve. EXO stands in a league entirely their own. The journey to REVERXE was not without its challenges. Like any group that has navigated over a decade in one of the most demanding and fast-paced industries in the world, EXO has faced its share of obstacles. There were lineup changes along the way that some original fans found difficult to accept, leading to mixed reactions within certain segments of the fandom. Change is never easy, especially when fans have formed deep emotional connections with every member of a group. Some longtime supporters chose to step back, expressing their feelings through boycotts and public statements about the group's evolving composition. Yet, the core of the EXO fandom, the loyal, passionate EXO-Ls who have stood by the group through every high and every low, responded to REVERXE with an outpouring of love and support that drowned out any negativity. These fans showed up in their millions, streaming the album, purchasing physical copies, voting for Crown on music shows, and celebrating every chart achievement with the kind of enthusiasm that only the most dedicated fanbases in the world can muster. It is a tribute to the strength of the bond between EXO and their fans that even in the face of controversy, the group's commercial performance remained not just intact, but absolutely triumphant. EXO's official social media channels lit up with the news of the million-seller achievement, with the group's verified Twitter account announcing the milestone to their massive following. The post, originally shared in Korean and translated for international fans, celebrated the Grand Slam on music shows, the global chart dominance, and the album's historic sales figures. Within hours, the announcement had generated hundreds of thousands of views and an endless stream of congratulatory messages from fans in every corner of the world. Hashtags related to EXO, REVERXE, and Crown trended across multiple platforms simultaneously, turning February 26, 2026 into a day that EXO-Ls will remember for a very long time. What makes EXO's story so compelling is not just the numbers, impressive as they are. It is the emotional journey that the group and their fans have shared over the years. EXO came into the world as a group with extraordinary ambition and talent, and they have spent over a decade proving that the promise of their debut was not a fleeting moment but the beginning of something truly lasting. They have grown as artists, experimenting with different sounds, concepts, and visual aesthetics, while always maintaining the core identity that makes them unmistakably EXO. REVERXE itself is a reflection of that growth. The album showcases the group's ability to blend powerful, anthemic tracks with more intimate, emotionally resonant moments. It is an album that rewards repeated listening, revealing new layers with every play. Crown, as the title track, serves as the perfect introduction to the album's world, grand, commanding, and deeply memorable. But the deeper cuts on REVERXE are equally worthy of attention, offering fans a fuller picture of where EXO is as a collective creative force in 2026. The timing of REVERXE could not have been more significant. The album arrives ahead of what promises to be one of the most exciting chapters in EXO's career, their 6th world tour, set to kick off on April 10, 2026, in Seoul, South Korea. For fans who have been waiting to experience EXO live, this tour represents a dream come true. Seoul has always been the spiritual home of K-pop, and there is something deeply fitting about EXO launching this new chapter of their journey from the city where it all began. The world tour is expected to take EXO to multiple continents, bringing the magic of REVERXE and their extensive back catalog to fans in cities around the globe. For EXO-Ls who have supported the group from afar for years, the prospect of finally seeing EXO perform live is an emotional one. Concerts are where the relationship between an artist and their fans becomes most tangible, most real, and EXO has always been known for delivering live performances of the highest caliber. As the music world continues to evolve at a rapid pace, with new groups emerging every year and the competitive landscape of K-pop becoming ever more crowded, EXO's ability to remain relevant, beloved, and commercially dominant is a remarkable achievement. They have not simply survived the test of time, they have thrived, growing their legacy with each new release and continuing to set standards that younger artists look up to and aspire toward. The story of EXO and REVERXE is ultimately a story about perseverance, artistry, and the extraordinary power of a connection between musicians and the people who love their music. 1 million copies sold in just over 5 weeks is a number that tells only part of the story. The full story is written in the hearts of every EXO-L who streamed Crown on repeat, who stayed up through the night to watch music show performances, who celebrated each chart win as though it were their own personal victory. 8 albums, 8 million sellers, and a 6th world tour on the horizon. EXO is not slowing down, they are just getting started. Crown Fire.